We got some shit that's coming up so soon that I don't
Sopranos.
even know. Some shit that's coming up so big that a staple in TV history is being revisited.
Is it the Sopranos? Is it Tony and them? Young Tone?
We have what 2 days, 3 days
The
maybe.
Gabagool. For real, it's coming out this soon. So it's this
October
weekend.
1st. October 1st.
This weekend.
October 1st. October 1st. We're back. We're back. We're back. David Chase is back, and he's bringing us the Many Saints of Newark. I like how they packaging this one too. I'm really loving the packaging for this one. They packaging as a Sopranos story. I think that takes the weight off it just being a prequel, and it brings it more on a level of like we gonna carve out the stories that we want to tell based off the people that we want to include, and it's gonna be that rather than just we trying to cover this whole wide area of the Sopranos. That being said, I think they covered their fucking entire area of the Sopranos. I think we getting everybody back from the original crew. I did a little research, and I'm blown away. The trailer that they dropped.
Enlighten me. I'm sorry. I was looking at my bets. I'm sorry. I just got entranced by FanDuel. I don't know if I should cash out or.
Usually I'm not. Usually I'm not one to go crazy off a trailer because trailers are made to entice us. And that's exactly what they'll do. They'll entice us and then they'll leave us shitty at the end when the show comes out. But to see all the characters that they're including, I'm super excited. Let's talk about who's coming back.
Who's coming back?
So we got Tony Soprano, of course, classic Tony Soprano. Tony Soprano coming back.
Dead. What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
He'll be a teenager in the show.
So that's not him, though.
No.
Who's coming back? What do you mean by coming back? Like the actors or like the characters?
So I'm kind of going to both. We got the characters that's coming back from the original series, and they're going to be played in their younger versions because this is a prequel. Just to give you guys some kind of relation in time of like where the show's actually going to be taking place. I think Tony's a teenager. So we're looking at Tony Soprano as a teenager, and it's actually going to be played by Michael Gandolfini.
Junior?
Yes. His son. I don't even think it's a junior yet. Is it a junior?
I don't know.
James Gandolfini, no. So it's Michael Gandolfini. So it's going to be played by his son. And I'm not even going to lie. I seen his son say some shit in one scene, and it reminded me so much of Tony that it was scary. So I'm like, all right, his son might actually smoke this. We're bringing back, actually not even bringing back, we're introducing a character, Dickie Maltasanti. This is the father of Chris Maltasanti. Chris Maltasanti was Chris's nephew in the show.
Yeah, great.
And we never got to see his father because his father had already passed by the time the show started. So to see Dickie Maltasanti, he seems like a badass in the show, like he's going to be killing everybody. I'm excited to see that. Livia Soprano, Tony's mom. Y'all remember Liv in the show. She was...
What a bitch.
Fucking crazy. Like, the shit she would say, can you imagine Liv young and how she got that way? Hey, but she don't look bad. I'm not gonna lie. They casted her with a little decent, actor. We got Johnny Boy Soprano. A lot of people won't remember who Johnny Boy was.
Johnny Boy?
He's like a childhood friend of Tony.
Boy.
Yeah. You guys gotta actually go back and.
Oh yeah. Fuck.
You gotta You gotta delve in a little bit to find out and remember who Johnny Boy is.
Give him an episode. Give him a rundown.
I don't remember what episode he came in on. I actually have that for you guys next week. Actually, we'll drop it. I'll drop it in the episode for you guys. But Johnny Boy, longtime friend, he popped up. Uncle Junior, of course. Uncle Junior
looks. To see Uncle Junior as a young man.
He looks pretty savvy too. Last time we see Uncle Junior, he was.
Is he Dickie? Is that Dickie that's in all the commercials? Who's the main character, Dickie or Uncle Junior?
Dickie Maltasanti, yeah.
So Chris Daddy.
Paulie. They got Paulie coming back. You know what I mean? Paulie look like. Imagine Paulie and Seal. They probably gonna be killing people.
They finna be funny.
They finna be hitman though. You know they gonna be tweaking out. Young hitman.
Burners.
Killing people.
Seal. We only saw them as old burners.
Yep. So lazy burners. We got Seal coming back. And then we also got Salvatore. So Pussy will be introduced.
That's Pussy.
That's Pussy. Pussy will be introduced early on. You know what I mean? And you know what the crazy part about... It's a show
for the fans.
Yeah, show for the fans for sure. But the crazy part about this is Tony was he came off as being a lot younger than these guys in the show. So these guys were actually making their bones when Tony was just like a young kid. You know what I mean? So to see all them progress into these older guys,
yeah, Sil and
cool.
and fucking and Paulie are older than Tony. Yeah, by at least 5-10 years.
And I also love when shows give you the
prequels.
No, not just prequels.
Backstory.
But, no. When they tell you from the perspective.
You off Mike.
When they tell you from the perspective of a kid. It's like sometimes
that nigga ain't no fucking kid.
He's not a kid, but he's 15. So
it look like it's finna be what you call a story. I ain't gonna lie.
Dickie Montesanti.
Yeah.
It do look like it's gonna be a lot of Dickie Montesanti, but I think they'll include Tony in there.
No, Tony's the second main. If he's not the main, he's the second main.
Yeah, for sure. But I love to see that perspective of, are they in the mob? What is my family really doing? I know,
that
but
nigga know. He knows. He wants to be down. Yes.
I think
his ass not questioning shit.
I think it may be a little curiosity at first on what his family does.
For Tone?
Yeah.
You got that from the trailers?
Yeah, a little
Let's
bit.
watch the trailer. Because I don't get that at all. I feel like this nigga knows and is down. I feel like he's smart to the business. When Chrissy cried, is that because he knows that he's going to kill him?
I mean, I think when you know how it ends, you can add in a lot of foreshadowing.
Yeah. Well, there's so much possibilities. But I'm asking you, as a person that knows how the story goes, do you think that's because he kills him in the end?
Oh, yeah, that's cool. I mean, yeah, I think they definitely added in that little treat.
No, I'm asking, what do you think the reason was? Why did he cry?
Because he was a troubled kid.
Who?
I think they added in
who's the troubled kid?
I think they were trying to show that Chrissy is like a troubled kid.
Because he cried when he saw Tone?
That was because he saw Tone.
That's what I'm saying.
I gotta watch that closely.
That's deep.
Yeah, that's deep though.
That's
hard.
super deep.
Yeah.
He's like he fucking. And then the old lady was like, some kids in EG crazy.
Maybe they was trying. Maybe that was Chrissy trying to talk. He's gonna kill me.
Because he kills me. Yeah. This is how I die.
I thought that was cool.
And it could because he a bad kid too. You know, that's probably how it looks like normally. But like, since we know how the show ends, the story ends, his story.
You know what I thought?
So where's Uncle Junior? I never seen Uncle Junior. Which one is Uncle Junior? Because that's Dickie, right?
Yeah, that's not Uncle Junior though.
Who's this nigga? They got a nigga in this shit. I thought they hated niggas.
That's Dickie right there. That's Uncle Junior right there.
That's my one gripe with goddamn The Sopranos. Because like, you gotta love black people. We need black people. Because I feel bad about supporting the show that has no involvement of the color race in a good way. Ray Liotta, this nigga gonna do this shit.
Ray Liotta gonna smoke
in the casket.
Oh, I think I didn't go back far enough. Right there.
Oh, right there. He's still balling. He like a lame.
He like a lame. Yeah.
He like a turd. Fuck Uncle Junior.
He gonna be big with like numbers and shit and like, you know what I'm saying?
He like they be treating him and fucking his wife.
Yeah.
He like a bullshit Ahmet and Turgan. Go to the part where Chrissy cries, because I don't see none of this other shit. I'm a murderer. I think it is coming right here. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's fire. Oh, from the other side.
Ridiculous. It's like I scare him or something. Because Tony don't know.
He looks so much like Tony, man.
Tony don't know.
They killed that.
That part was raw. So and now I'm really excited.
Are you going to give him the benefit of the doubt knowing that that's his real son?
Tony's role not that hard. Even though James Gandolfini is a great actor, it's not that hard. He just killed it. He killed it.
Yeah.
But he don't have to do shit, you know what I mean? Because, like, what was Michael doing? Like, Al Pacino. Like, Al Pacino's work in fucking Scarface is far superior to his work in Godfather. No way. You think he acted better in fucking Godfather than he did in Scarface?
Yeah.
How? He didn't say anything.
Okay.
This is Michael. The biggest thing he did was the fucking kiss.
It was the eyes.
I know it was you.
It was the eyes.
Well, he gave Fredo the kiss of death. That's his biggest shit in The Godfather. All of The Godfather.
Listen, bro.
He did nothing else in The Godfather.
Like, it's certain
Robert
things,
De Niro was better than that.
Listen, bro. It's certain things in The Godfather. Like, I'm not.
Hey,
it just
compared to her, come on. You know me.
Scarface.
Say hello to my little friend.
Scarface in no form of fashion holds any type of candle to Godfather.
Not the movie.
Well,
and yes, it does.
I find it hard.
As bad as the movie as it is, Godfather's is long, bro.
You's a fool, bro. Godfather, come on, bro. Godfather 2 is my favorite movie of all time.
But that's because that's the popular one to pick.
It's because it's the best.
And because it got De Niro in it.
Actually, Godfather 1 is the most popular.
Hyman Roth. How much stuff should we got to deal with Hyman Roth? Come on.
Godfather 1 is the most popular one to pick up.
No, it's not. 2 sounds better. Godfather 2 is the more popular
2 is
one.
the best, bro. And that's what it is. Let's not even talk about Scarface when it comes to talk about Godfather.
Scarface holds his own.
Some people would say Scarface is trash.
Yeah, I would too. But it still holds his own with Godfather because his acting performance was so magical.
If you find somebody to say that Godfather is trash,
he was acting so well. He
has
has so many quotables that it makes that movie worth it.
It's not Godfather.
Let us know in the comments. Al Pacino, a better role. Michael Corleone? Or, what's his fucking name? I can't fucking think of his fucking name. Tony Montana.
Hey.
Let her go, Frank. Another Quelo. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of it. You can't believe yourself saying this. Another Quelo. She love me again anymore. Let her go, Frank.
It's like
he doesn't believe what he's saying, man. Because I could talk like this for the rest of the fucking time. I guarantee you, he can't talk like Michael.
Scarface is a big movie, but
say something like Michael.
But
be Michael.
Be
Michael Corleone right now.
Some people would even.
Hey, I'm talking to you and say, hey,
some people would
be
even
Michael
say
right
this
now.
is a cult classic. Scarface is a cult classic.
It's not a fucking cult classic, man. It's a fucking classic.
Now.
Sure. It's just The Godfather has more pretty things. Francis Coppola, the mafia. That's because it's a Cuban. Coppola. You need somebody to fucking Coppola. Same thing.
You ain't messing with Godfather 2. They went back in time and then bought us back.
Their hoes is fucking on. I said talk like Michael. You couldn't do it.
That's my shit.
I'm talking like Tony. Can you talk like Michael?
I can't talk like Mike.
No, you trying to talk like Tony.
I can talk like Tony though.
Talk like Michael.
Hey.
No, be Michael.
Vida.
Be Michael. I can't even have a little baby with you. Because your womb is so fucking polluted.